Works.
Howdy hey, hidey hole. Okay. Chat, what is up? It has been a long time. Ugh. The old morning back pop. That's not right, Stream Elements. That must be the last PC we did.
Wow. What is the GRE?
It is.
Oh, that was my fault. I put 7800 XT. I didn't know this was a GRE build.
It's also a non-X CPU.
Ah, this is all off. There you go.
Agree.
GRE.
Agree.
Where is...
What's up, Grinch? Gingerbread, Midnight, Drumma.
Restream channel.
What's up, Slimes? What's up?
What's up, Slams?
Dude, Dracta's been quiet ever since Mickey Tech released his video, I'm just saying.
He has been real quiet.
Ooh, somebody hit the AC because it's toasty in here. Amen.
Can I update
High
on there?
efficiency pump on tube. Low resistance radiator.
Oh yeah, is this the one? Is it the $60 one? Gamers Next has just released a video about it saying how it's good.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's...
Well, so
that's a
this
good
was his
feeling.
words. He said, it underperforms compared to other 360 mils, but when compared to any tower cooler at this price point, it's better. He said noise level, it's a little bit louder than most other coolers, but he kept coming back to, it's $60. It's $60,
Yeah.
you can't complain. So.
Hey, we like those Gamers Nexus videos.
Well,
ones
one of
where
the
it's
funny things at the end was he was saying, he was like, yeah, we were at Computex and we were talking to a bunch of other vendors, and the common conversation that just kept coming up from all the other cooling manufacturers is we have no idea how Thermalite's selling their stuff so cheap. Like, it makes no sense to us.
I love that.
And I was like, well, there you go.
Maybe it's not being made in the most ethical of ways.
I don't know. We'll see. But hey, GRE build with the 7700. This is a Jonah Plan build, so be sure to critique the hell out of it.
Just know it's going to be bad. No,
It's gonna be trash.
I always forget the 7700 actually comes with a stock cooler. A big beefy boy, in fact.
So this one, RGB wise, I guess this is tasteful RGB. This is a Jonah build, so there's only the RGB on the cooler. And then I don't know what we're doing for fans. Let's figure this out. Because
I thought we agreed this is not tasteful.
this is not tasteful. This is not tasteful at all.
It's sinning.
You streamed for 10 hours yesterday, Bruce. You're on the grind. What's up, everybody?
Dude, that's insane. 10 hours. What's up, Qualsack?
Qualsack, what's up, guys? Hey.
You want the 7700X for? Oh, you want to? Yeah. So Too Easy Tim was he was in my Discord DMs and was asking about bent pins.
Oh, does he have bent pins on it?
Yeah, like he said that he claims it was working fine. He took out his CPU and then saw they were bent. So I'm like, well, it probably more than likely happened when you were taking it out. Because with how many bent pins you have, I don't think your build would have been working.
When did this happen, Tim? Because on Friday, he was trying to negotiate with me about selling it to PC Bros.
I'm assuming it happened whenever he took it out.
So did you know the pins are bent when you're asking about the price on it, buddy? Did you give him a price at all? Did he ask about selling it? Well, because he was in the stream.
No, he was asking me if I could fix it.
Oh, well, he's in
before.
the stream asking about, can we buy it? He said it happened yesterday. Oh, well then on Friday.
I think the pins just got bent, I think.
Okay, because on Friday you're asking what's your best price. I'd come in and I told you the price, and I was like, buddy, you try to sell us a bent pin CPU?
Yeah, the pins are on the motherboard.
Oh, it's 7000 series.
I was confused. I was like, what's happening?
7000 series.
Right. Yeah, no, the CPU were still good. Now, I think the motherboard's a new idea where I think he's saying instead of us giving him money for the 7700X, you would like to. So the only motherboards we do have on hand usually are, we usually can just carry two B650s. It's one just like this, but the non-Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's like the ASRock B650 and then probably like an MSI or Gigabyte one. They're gonna be like, I mean, if you want the honest truth, they're probably like $120 to $140 boards.
That's fine, I don't care if it works. Cool.
So you just want it to work?
You just want it to work. Then we'll find you the bottom of the barrel.
Micro ATX too, question mark?
Oh, wait, I forgot this. I'm just all over the place. This case comes with RGB. So it's not tasteful.
It's the right amount.
It's the right amount of RGB.
Oh, yeah, we have it's not RGB RAM though.
I'm okay with that.
What am I looking for?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
I don't know.
We don't know what we're doing, guys.
I'm gonna go get my tools.
We're trying to get back in the flow.
It is weird when I don't build a PC for like more than a few days. I actually feel like I'm like forgetful. Like I don't know what to do anymore.
You know what? I'll go grab one of the boards, Tim. Let's just figure it out.
Yeah, we might have two. Grab both if you want.
Yeah, grab one of each.
One of each, y'all. Oh, you were literally gonna have your wife come in today? I think most of our B650s should be 4 DIMMs for RAM, like 4 lanes, and then I think most of them do have 2 M.2s, yeah. Matt will grab them and we'll check.
So we actually have 3, but we only have 1 of the other one, so I don't really want to promise him that one if he's not going to come like today to get it because we may use it for something.
I think he's saying he might have the wife come in today, apparently.
Okay, if it's coming in today, then I could grab the other one just to be safe. But we have the B650 Pro RS, which has...
He's hoping for 4 RAM lanes.
4 RAM slots and 2 M.2s. Wait, no, that's 1.
And then underneath the heatsink, right?
Yeah, so it'd be 2. Yeah. So this one would be good too.
That one's a good board too. It has the big heatsink for the M.2.
What kind of color scheme are we looking for? Because this one is a more white themed setup. Here you can see what we're talking about here. There you go. Let me swap to the...
That's literally all I need.
That's all you need. There. So you got this. That's what it looks like. Or you have the Phantom Gaming, which... Same deal. Honestly, this is a little more budget.
This one actually has Wi-Fi too, though.
This one has Wi-Fi, but it doesn't have like the VRM coolers. It doesn't have a M.2 cover and the RAM slots. So, whichever one, preferably black.
In this one, you do get 2 M.2.
You get 2 M.2, just no M.2 cover on the top.
This one will probably be good then.
Yeah, is this one good? I'll do the first one. All right, first one.
Oh, you want the white? Okay.
You want the white one?
Yeah, see, me personally, even if you're trying to go all black, I think the white one's just a slightly better board.
Yep. Cool beans. I will, yeah, the B650 M Pro RS. Let's make sure to ask for the ASRock board if you send the wife in today.
Is that the only one we have?
No, we have multiple.
Okay. You don't care about color as long as your PC works again. So you're fiending the game, huh? So do you want to go ahead and, did you say you were sending your wife in today for that trade?
Yeah, we have 3 of those, so.
I was saying, yeah, I don't know what we were gonna, I mean, you know, it's up to you. I mean, I'm sure we could technically offer you like a little more.
I told him 150 on stream for the CPU.
Okay, well then, honestly, I mean, hey, it's up to you. I mean, you know, if you're like really wanting to support us and do an even trade, we will gladly take it. If you want though, we can always, if you need like another small accessory or something, or you want us to add a little cash on top, we can.
Yeah. Let's see.
Are you gonna bring in your old board too, by the way? Do you want me to try to unbend the pins on it?
We all have any sale 4th of July. Honestly, good job bringing that up. We probably should.
Yeah.
And honestly, it'll probably be another like % discount.
Oh, so I had a funny encounter on stream yesterday. Since it's like different time, different audience, I had a guy that was asking about he was comparing our staple to an NZXT Player 1, I think it was.
Yes.
And so at first, you know, I felt kind of bad. I'm like, man, our deal kind of sucks. But so basically, our build is 700 with free shipping, the one that he was looking at, and it's the i3 1200 with the 3056 gig.
Yes.
Theirs is basically the same build, except theirs was like a 13400 with the 3056 gig and DDR5. Now it was only 16 gigs and everything, same storage, like everything was really similar, but theirs was only 800. And I was just like, I'm gonna be honest, man, like theirs for $100 more is looking like a pretty good deal, but I was like, what are the totals end up coming out to? Because like I know ours is free shipping. He goes, theirs is too. And I said, all right, that's definitely that's hard, man. I mean, it's hard for us to keep up with. You know, I'm not gonna like tell you to go with theirs just to go with it, because like theirs honestly would be a better, because he wants to stream.
Yes.
I mean, theirs would be better for it, and for $100 it's pretty good. And then he goes, well, after I did the tax, or the checkout, it added $80 of tax. Now it's $880. I'm like, okay. Ours is looking a little more appealing. So ours would be $180 cheaper. I was like, do me a favor and make sure that you're in a state where you're not in Kentucky.
Yes.
So he did it, and he goes, yeah, yours is actually just $700 flat out. I'm like, okay. $180 difference. Like, wait a minute. Use code Toasty Bros, which is 3% off, which got him down to like $670. And I was like, okay, at this point, we're talking about over a $200 difference.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, like, I very much vouch for our customer support over like anyone else's.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah, so I was like, I think that's actually, you know, we're looking pretty good.
So what did we learn, Tim, is Midnight's question. Did Tim learn a lesson from this? But yeah, honestly, we'll probably do, and I'll get with Zach about that, our usual 5% code or something for the weekend, maybe like Thursday through the weekend.
Instead of July 4, it's July 5.
Yeah, July 5. Yeah, so we'll run from Thursday to probably like Sunday and do like a 5% code, which saves a good amount of money on, especially some of the builds up there that have been sitting for a bit. We have, honestly, if you're looking for a high-end build, that Asus BTF build's a really good price. Please buy.
Super good.
There's a video on it on the channel now, so if you want to see how it actually performs. And then we have a couple other higher-end ones, a lot of AMD higher-end builds.
It depends on what you're looking for. I'm assuming your name is Zinix. So, I mean, if you're looking for, like, a pretty high-end build, usually our cost to, like, build it, like our quote-unquote labor, is going to be closer to, like, the $200 range. And that's with Windows 11 Pro or whatever you're looking for installed, tested, activated. If it's, like, a fairly cheap build, like 1,000 or under, then it's easily going to be like, you know, maybe 125 to 150 for the build fees.
I still have that.
We're definitely cheap.
I still have that picture of that thing at Micro Center that we might want to replicate.
Yeah, that's cool.
Captain Fuzz, hello.
Can you repeat what you just said about that build being less expensive than yours? I got an ad right at that moment. Okay, so basically, I had someone asking about an NZXT. It was either player 1 or player 2. I always forget the difference, but our build for $700, you get the i3 12100 and the RTX 3056 gig. NZXT's was, I believe, the i5 13400, so and it's a generation jump, and it's an i5. And they do DDR5.
Oh, was it the i5? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do DDR5 as well with the 3056 gig as well. So basically, everything else is the same, just DDR5 and an i5. NZXT is $100 more, $800, free shipping. And so, I asked the guy, I said, well, honestly, I was just being honest. I'm like, their build is, I would say, worth it for the $100 more. Don't want to turn you away, but then he said, well, I wonder what all the other totals are. And I was like, oh, that's a good point. I was like, you should see, let me know what if it adds tax and stuff. And sure enough, it added $80 of tax where he lived in Louisiana. And so I was like, oh, well, check ours. And ours it didn't add any tax. So now we're talking $180 difference. I'm like, okay, ours is starting to look, pretty decent for the price then. And then I was like, oh, you should use one of our discount codes. So I gave him, I said, use code TOASTYBROS, which just gives you 3% automatically. So now our build was like 670 or 672. And at that point, we're talking over a $200 difference. And I'm like, yeah, $200 is not worth it just to get the same RAM capacity in DDR5 and an i5, in my opinion.
That's one thing about those i5s, though, 13 gen, they get the performance and efficiency course.
That's true. But budget warrior.
Budget warrior, baby.
I guess this is the difference of it's like whenever we do our build guides, if the guy has just this very specific amount of money, let's say he has 1,000 to spend, it's the difference of 670 versus 880. And then let's say they only have $120 left. I mean, they're going to get some of the most shoddy peripherals.
Yeah, they're wanting to spend peripherals and everything. Obviously, going with the lesser build would make a lot more sense. The strawberry milkshake height cases, all those are coming out or was it November or something that they're supposed to be coming out?
No, that was April Fools.
That was a joke.
What did they do for April Fools again? Wasn't it
it was all RGB ones, or everything was RGB or something, and we all of us in the office were like, oh yeah,
we were
that's sick.
hyped.
They were like, wait a minute.
Man,
April Fools, buddy.
They got a good graphics team for sure. Yeah, that's fooled. You did a joke at the ice cream shop? I never did see. Midnight, did you say that you're going to come in or your wife was going to come in today?
Midnight or Tim?
Tim, yep.
Tim! Midnight's like, I mean, I'll come in.
Come in here. I'm just playing.
Oh, wait, hold up. I didn't see this coming.
Oh.
I remember this is the Sapphire one that has that red on the front.
Okay.
Because this is the one he really wanted to go Red
Devil. Right. The Sapphire does have that weird red, because wasn't there, was that a giveaway that we did where we had the 7600?
It was the pink build. Remember the one pink build and we had that the red up front?
That was Andrea playing that one.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, we didn't know that red was going to be there.
I like that. I'm at work, so I don't think I can make it. I know you miss and love me, Jackson. Yeah, it is what it is, Midnight.
Chat.
I'll take you another day.
Transparent or not transparent?
I know what
they're totally different reds.
That's what I was thinking. I think the solid one looks kind of pinkish.
Yeah. I think the transparent ones are the bottom.
And I think the transparent one with the red RGB.
Chat, I'm not going to let you decide.
12100F and 6 gig GPU is a good budget combo. No, for sure. And, depending on what you're trying to stream, too, we kind of tested the theory recently. It's a solid little combo for, like, your esports streaming.
Yep.
It's definitely very doable. You could for sure start a career with that build if you're smart.
Yeah, it depends on what games you're playing. I think in our testing we realized it really comes down to if you're playing esports titles, you're good. If you play higher end games, the i3 starts to become a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But if you're mainly playing your Minecraft, Fortnite, Valorant, CS, those kind of games, it's perfectly fine. Just when you get into like the finals isn't one, which I mean, not a lot of people play that game anymore, anyways, to be honest. But that's one that like it's very taxing on the CPU and GPU. We noticed some like frame drop and webcam lag when live streaming. So it would be one where like, hey, get the system now. We can help you with upgrades in the future if you want to, but it's a good basis.
Xyled bites.
It is the budget streamer for a reason.
It's budget.
It's budget. Dark red for sure. Well, sorry, you're wrong. Joe's gonna be like, what are these comms?
He just needs to know that we made the right decision.
We made the right decision for him. Well, this is gonna match because that little piece on the graphics card is transparent. So. This is gonna match.
He'd probably be mad if we did the other way then.
As long as it's the same one that I think it is. I think it is, but. Dark red, y'all need to stop.
This thing's getting the thermal all right paste. Did Gamers Nexus use their paste?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I did the usual, because it's like a 35-minute video.
Use the AI. I wonder when that's going to become a thing.
I've not seen that. Some people say that they've seen it. So it's
well, on Facebook, it's
or the
really
jump
common.
ahead.
The what?
The jump ahead thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, not that. So Facebook has a thing, and maybe Instagram and the other Meta, where it summarizes post for you. So yeah, which I honestly like it, because like there will be times where I watch some video that's really outlandish, and I'm like, I wonder what the comments are like. At the top, if it has more than like 50 comments, AI will literally summarize how people feel. It'll be like, people feel that, this content was slightly misleading, but it has a lot of truth. Like, it'll give you like a full synopsis. It's pretty funny.
What do you think of Paladin GPUs? They're not really a manufacturer that is available here in the US, but, I mean, they've been around for a bit.
You talking about Peloton?
The Peloton GPU. Is a 2070 Super a good GPU for AAA games, also streaming? It depends on the price you pay for it. 20 series, I think it's pretty underrated, especially for live streaming. So if you got it for a good price, then sure. Obviously, it's going to be limited a little bit in newer games, but...
They're playing the Jellyfish Jam.
They do it on Amazon reviews now, too.
Oh, really? Cool. Huh. Yeah, that's an interesting little thing. I can definitely see how it could sometimes be a bad thing, like if the reviews are kind of like faked or whatever, but honestly, for the most part, I think it's pretty cool.
I know YouTube wants to bring community notes, which is similar to what they do on Twitter, where like there's a moderator that goes through and looks at all the posts and fact checks stuff, and then posts like a thing below the video saying, after our research, this is not actually accurate, yada yada yada. I know YouTube wants to add that to eliminate just like random crap being uploaded to YouTube.
I randomly watched a Mr. Beast video the other day. It was the one where he built like 100 houses.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it was so good. I'm not gonna cap.
His I saw his video. He had an interview about when he did the challenge of like people ages 1 to 100 and like had all of them in like one room. He was talking about the camera setup for that. He said there were 100 rooms. Each setup had 2 cameras, a static GoPro, and everyone had a phone. He said all of that was feeding to a server. He said by the end of the video, we had over 1 petabyte of footage. And he said we had to use AI to like basically trim it, because it said it would have taken 60 editors like almost a year to go through, because they filmed for like days straight.
Yeah, that dude. I don't understand that channel.
It's just wild. Yeah, that's like next level. And I remember seeing somebody commented on that. It was like, how do we compete? And I'm like, dude, just listen. Like, you can have a really good career on YouTube. Don't aim to compete with Mr. Beast. That's what I was telling on stream. I was like, one of the top comments on that was like, bro, like, how do I even compete as a YouTuber? I'm just like, listen, like, you can have a great career as a YouTuber. Just don't aim to beat Mr. Beast. Like, it's just.
I mean, I'm not kidding when I don't think there's anyone out, like PewDiePie even. I don't think
he's next
even
level
on the same playing field.
Just have a good career being middle of the pack, just know that like you could still have a really awesome career on YouTube, but it's like he's just something different.
He's just figured out like it feels like he should own YouTube at this point. I feel like he knows YouTube better than YouTube knows YouTube. That's how I would describe him. Oh, I love this beat. I've been thinking about this song. What's the name of this? don't know if you're able to check, because like I've been thinking, I'm like, sometimes I just want to play this song.
What would you think it's called?
Something to do with gaming.
It's called Toodaloo.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. Toodaloo, that would be easier. Even a couple 100K subs puts you near the top.
It does.
True. Casey met someone, I think they came to like an open house that has like 1.1 million subs.
Oh, and they live here?
Yeah, he does like Call of Duty streaming, and homie said that it's not his career.
What does he have a full-time job?
Yeah, I think he said he does like something kind of fancy, like engineering or something like that. But I think it looked like it was a lot of Call of Duty clips, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's like.
Is he a shorts channel?
I don't know, me.
Yeah, I'm curious. If he's a shorts channel, I understand why he has a job. Like, you can have 1 million subs and be a primary shorts channel, and unless you're just raking in sponsorships, like, the ad revenue is not much. Just have her say she's there to trade the 7700X for the motherboard. If you're cool with that, we're cool with that.
This is his channel here. So it's like Battlefield.
Let's see the videos. Let's see. It's not horrible. What are the shorts?
Probably where all the views are. No, not really. What are these?
How long has he been doing shorts is the question. Does he have a ton?
No, he
doesn't even have that many.
Oh, wow.
there they are. Yeah, found it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it, partner. Yeah, that sucks, because like a channel in that size with those views in tech could be an easy full-time job. Gaming CPMs are like a third.
Oh, okay. I think he made this game. I think his channel, it's called Operation Harsh Doorstop.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you also have to be there? No, we'll let Jake, the guy up front, know that you're coming in, or your wife's coming in.
Tim. Okay, so okay.
He said even trade. He's cool with that.
Sweet. Well, thank you for doing that. Hopefully the CPU doesn't work and you get your money. I'm just playing.
Hopefully it's broken.
And then we're gonna have to come collect. But yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a good CPU for a build for us, and you'll have a working build. I never saw Tuesday Tim. Did you say that? I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if you're getting what you want, then do whatever with it. But if you do bring me that board or have your wife bring the board in, I can try to fix it. And in return, I'll take another 7700X. I'm just playing.
The CPU should be fine. I mean, it's really hard for those CPUs to go bad. It's really the motherboard would just need to be repaired. We could try to fix it for you.
Not to mention if it was working when you pulled it out. Like I said, I really doubt those pins were bent the whole time like that. It's possible, but usually if you have like even one bent pin, your PC is going to be pretty wonky. But hey, this time, drop that CPU in real carefully. And make sure it kind of goes right into the slot. If you're having to like move it around, maybe, well, I show people in the videos like I call it nudging a CPU, where, I mean, I've done it a million times and I don't think I've ever bent pins doing it, so if you're really careful, you should be fine.
So I was asking in this case, this is the Zalman P30, one of the best like aesthetic micro GTX cases for like 90 bucks. Really like it.
You know what's funny is similar to this one is the one where I was just looking at the Okanos Aqua 3.
The Aqua 3, yeah.
It's a really similar design where it's like
slightly more.
This one's long.
Yeah, this
the
one's
Aqua
got the
3
long.
is kind of more compact, which honestly, like, depending on what kind of build you're going with, might be a better deal.
Yep. So check out the Aqua 3 as well.
Oh, I play in the giveaway PC, guys. It's
Fire.
It's a looker, I'll tell you. But now we're using once again in typical giveaway fashion, trying to switch up cases and stuff. We're using a case that we've used many times, but it's a new variant they have. It's the NX200M with RGB fans. It comes with 3 Antec RGB fans. This should actually be decent fans. Literally, it's the same price as the bill with no fans, which is, I mean, great.
Might as well.
And I ended up going with a kind of similar to not the last, someone that we did. Ryzen 7600 with used GTX 1660 Supers on eBay. The build ends up coming out to in between like 650 and 675 depending on deal hunting.
How much RAM was it? Was it 16 or 32?
16. 16 of DDR5. Just, and I went with a different. There was instead of having to go Patriot like we always do, Team Group actually has some now.
Oh, nice.
And it's like 48 bucks.
That's not bad.
So it's not bad. I mean, compared to, I think the cheapest you can find DDR5 like 32 still is what, like 80, 85, 90. So would that board be okay for the 700X3D? Yeah.
It will work. It's not ideal.
It has the heat sinks on it, so in theory, like, I mean, it should be fine.
Well, that's what he's swapping from, right? So I guess it would need to be. Actually, I don't know. I'm like questioning, is the one he picked, well, he picked the white one. The white one's better.
The white one is the
If it was the black one, I'd say I wouldn't really recommend that, but.
No, the white one should be fine. I wouldn't, I mean, I'm assuming you're not going to, but I wouldn't do any actual overclocking. I would just let the CPU boost on its own with the board. Let it come naturally.
Is Team Group a legit brand? Yeah, no, we have a, Team Group's been around for a long time.
We've been using their stuff. I feel like we were one of like we're honestly, I say one of it, we're usually the pioneers of new companies. Like every time we see something new on Amazon, we buy that shit. We're not like other YouTubers. We're different.
Wish there was a Micro Center in Louisville. We kind of do, but we kind of don't also. You know, PC Bros local-wise, Micro Center, they have some pros and they have some cons, but, you know, it's always nice to go to a Micro Center. It has a lot of cool options.
That's true, the PC Bros, just saying.
PCBros.tech.
We don't have nearly as many parts as them, but we do have a lot of really cool stuff that are, honestly, most of the time cheaper.
That's too zoomed in. Cool. Chat, we didn't even mention it, too. Are you proud of us? This is a new stream PC. We haven't crashed yet.
Yeah.
All right, ready to drop.
You're dreading rebuilding the case. It's a good case, but it's a pain in the ass. It's the mechanic one, right? The one that you, like, kept asking us about, and I'm like, what is this case?
Cross your fingers. Yeah, this is another mini PC though, so are we just asking for more things to go wrong?
Oh, yes. For sure. Do we like doing this to ourselves? Yes. Honestly, though, a challenge is fun, guys.
Was it a mini PC we didn't pay any money for? Yes.
Yeah. Do we ever buy mini PCs? No.
No, never.
They're always sent.
They're always sent.
I do love them, though. I would buy them. Yeah. If I had more uses for mini PCs, I would definitely run them.
You'll like this, the world's smallest one. I was actually pretty impressed by it. It's not great for gaming, but it's like a really snappy.
This one is basically like a Celeron, right?
Yes, but it's slightly upgraded from the last one we did, because we had one like it was maybe like 2 years ago, and it was a really bad like dual core. This is actually a quad core, has 500 gigs of storage, actual SSD storage, decent amount of I/O. They sell for like $150.
Oh wow!
Which is like really cheap. And I'm just like, in terms of it just being like a normal computer, it's actually like really cool.
It's funny because I noticed the naming scheme, they don't call them like Celerons or Pentiums. What do they call them?
It's called the N97 is what it's called.
Yeah, which is, if you look at Intel's, like they've always used N and J for Celerons and Pentiums. So.
The Intel N97. I'm wondering if this is one of the new ones where they're trying to get rid of, yeah, they don't even call it Celeron anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it's funny that they don't, like you know it is.
Yeah, you know it was one. This is Alder Lake, so let's see, 4-core, 12-watt CPU, launched in 2023, Q1.
Yeah, that's crazy it's been out for that long.
I know.
We're getting old, chat. Help.
Yeah, those are cool. Cute little thing. It fits in the palm of your hand.
Literally.
Literally. Heard the Alder Lake N100's pretty solid. Yeah, I don't think we messed with the N100, but yeah, this one's literally a PC. We have to do the whole unboxing and everything, but it's like, it fits in the palm of your hand. Part of the thing is the company sent it, they want to do a giveaway of a couple of them to you guys as well, so you'll have a chance to win one. In
theory, Tim, yes, your NVMe should just plug in and work, but I will say you are doing a new motherboard and CPU.
Lose your key,
yeah, sometimes like the key will get lost and you have to get a new key, which, you know, we can help you out with. Sometimes you do have to reinstall Windows, like if it's just being really weird or it somehow just doesn't work. I would definitely try it first.
You're old? I'm like 1 year older than you guys. We're old. We had someone on our comments say that these guys are entertaining even though they're old. And I was like, hold up.
I know, I'm like, that's a first.
Hold up.
I need to know who made that comment, you know? I feel like it was like Pinky Tech or something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be saying those competitors in the chat too easy, Sam. That is not our sponsor. Hold up. Delete that message. Hurry, quick.
Have we bought from them?
Yeah, there we go.
We have. We bought from them.
Yeah, I don't need to know that. Heyo.
Well, I mean, technically they don't sponsor the stream, so I mean, we can
kind of. He said, "My bad, deleted."
Actually, dude, that just made me think. I'm like, should we get a competitor for the streams? Would that be kind of crazy?
We had a really, I'll have to tell you off stream, we had a really sketchy one reach out to us.
So that them?
No. The way it went, the conversations, it was weird as hell. It was the usual. We always sell we have a really long-standing partnership with GVG Mall, and because of that, there's a lot of companies that will reach out that are key companies that are like, yo, I see you advertising with them all the time. Would you be interested in switching? And I'm like, well, it have to be something really good because they have been really good to us even when we were really small.
It's also just the whole idea of they need to be
they need to be like a GVG Mall.
It's already, it's already something that people question.
Yes.
So it's at least with GVG Mall, they're long-standing.
And we've used them a lot, and we can back with our word that we've used them, and the keys have worked great. We use them we're in a pinch for a build, we'll always use them. They'll come out of nowhere with these weird URLs, and I'm just like, okay. And then there's just some weird business practices where I tell them, I was like, yeah, what would be your offer? I'm just curious. And they won't tell you a price, but they'll tell you all these other things they'll do, and I'm just like, I don't like that.
They tell you how they can please us.
Has a code not ever worked on GVG Mall? I've heard some people say they bought from GVG Mall and had a code not work. I don't think we've had that issue, but their customer support does work, and I've always told people that we have a direct line to their main reps at GVG Mall. So if there ever is an issue where you get a code and it just absolutely does not work, find us on Discord, tweet at us or whatever.
Which I think we've never actually had to do, right?
No, I've never had to do it.
I know that you've said that for years, but we've never actually had to do that.
I've never had to do that. So, and then there's always a random comment. They'll be like, I got it, it didn't work, and then I tell them to reach out, and they never do. So.
Oh, I just randomly thought about this. If we want to try to work out some new deals with that one streamer.
Yes, I saw that guy.
Yeah, I'd be interested in doing that again. I just want to.
His was the same price as everyone else before, so he wasn't too expensive.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Because we told him it would be a trial run, and then.
So that wasn't the one that was I'm thinking. There was one that we did that was
the guy who did the maps was really expensive.
Okay.
That's not the same guy. That one guy even the guy you replied to a day ago, that message saying he really liked working with us because, yes, that guy is not him. That guy wasn't that much.
For some reason, I thought we had two people that we had done the whole 500
No, it was just
thing
one.
with. Okay.
Yeah, that guy was.
Oh yeah, in that case, sure.
Was that? I think that was a referral from. That was the referral from Kermit.
So you're sure that we?
The other guy came into our emails and was the.
No, I know who you're talking. I know the other guy.
Let me show
I'm
you.
just confused because I could have sworn that Sweet Blank. I thought we paid him a lot, and that's why we only did one. I was almost positive that we paid a lot more than normal.
Was this?
Oh, I think that's per week.
Okay.
I mean, that ends up
Which I
being
think we only did one with him. I thought.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that was my thing. Is I'm compared to the other people where we do
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Not 5, but still per month if we were to do it. Because I remember when you had hit that deal. I remember I did the math. I was like, oh man, that'd be $600 per month.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's worth.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, so that'd be my thing. Is maybe kind of trying to hit him with the same thing we do for our other guys, where it's hey, let's keep it real simple. We pay less, you do less, we save money, live better.
Walmart.
PC Bros. .tech. Or Walmart, depending on who we're trying to shout out today. V240 for the 700X 3D, yes or no? I would try it. Sure. I think it's worth running. Now, I wouldn't tell people to go out of their way to buy a V240 for that cooler CPU, but I know you already have it.
So try it.
So definitely run it. If there's anything we can vouch for about the new Ryzen CPUs and APUs is that they're very efficient. They do run hot. I mean, so
the X3D one's a little bit more than the others.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that CPU run at 95C consistently, but don't panic. It's supposed to do that. My friend 2 years ago bought a key off AliExpress. He said it was $12. I was like, bro, what?
AliExpress.
I know about AliExpress, but I do know with GVG Mall, if you use code TB20, you can get a key for around the same price. You're gonna freak out and bring the whole PC to PC Bros and sell it for $1.
Oh no.
Yeah, as soon as one little thing goes wrong, you're gonna be I need to get rid of this. Nah, I think you're gonna be fine, Tim. I think you had a slight hiccup with the bent pins, but I think it'll all be good.
I believe in you, Timothy.
Guys, don't forget, there's a battery. There's a battery in this. Your children may eat it.
Tim, were you ever called Timmy or Timothy?
Or Tim the Tatman, perhaps?
You know, were you just born a Tim, or were you like a Timothy or a Timmy?
$8 USD. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. I know for a while that was a thing on eBay too, where people were selling keys and stuff on eBay.
Jimothy.
Oh, there's
I was
Pinky Tech.
Timmy. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Timmy?
Timmy.
Timmy.
I was wondering if I'd ever see Pinky Tech today. He kind of hides in the shadows. He lurks.
Hasn't he been here since this morning? I thought you said something.
I don't feel like I've seen him.
Pinky Tech, are you just now here, or you been here?
Now you're Himothy? He's him.
Now you are
He's
Himothy.
Dude, that sounds like Mike Tyson asking for the Hennessy. Give me the
Give me
Hennessy.
the. I've been here all morning. That's what I was saying. I thought you addressed him this morning.
Nah.
Pinky Tech, we don't really even know when you're actually here, and we have short-term memory loss. Every 30 minutes is a reset.
Well, this one doesn't come with any hub or anything, does it?
Negative.
Oh man.
So you need to use a
I could always,
V-True.
I might honestly, because there's no other RGB on this build, right? Or does the board have RGB? Because if so,
No.
I can literally
Yeah,
just go
just
ahead
run
and, I
V-True.
can just set it straight to red. We don't have to wait for Fiona to install Windows and all that.
Use a V.
This is probably one of those little ones, honestly.
You think it'll fit at all?
I don't know.
Well,
find
daisy
out.
chain maybe.
I think the fans and the ARGB daisy chain, so.
Himothy.
Okay, I'm actually gonna rerun
New stable
this.
builds win. They're already up. What do you mean? Take a look at the website. They may look the same because they use the same cases, but the specs have been updated.
Yeah, go check them out. They're pretty fire. The specs are all very updated and the prices pretty much all stayed the same.
Yep.
Okay, I need this replugged into AIO pump.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of unplugged it because it was kind of ugly.
Oh boy.
Oh, duty. Duty howdy.
Oh god. This is quite the challenge.
Don't think about it too hard. It'll only make it worse. Chat, we got a big DIY video going up. I can feel a viral sensation about a scooter off of Temu. It's probably gonna do just like all of our other DIY videos.
Viral sensation. Can it beat out the Tesla content?
Yeah, that's what it's electric. It's kind
I
of.
think it should. I think it should.
There's that song that it's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
You gotta move it.
That's weird because it didn't change for me. That's just wrong. That's just false.
Oh.
God, Jonah, planning such a bad build.
He's a bad build.
He's a bad build. I got ads after asking a question. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for giving
ad
us some Twitch
train.
money.
All right, we're gonna get a little fancy with the fans here. So I do have splitters back here, but they'd all be on the CPU. This would be nice if we have. I know there's one more up top, right?
One more system fan up top.
All right, I can go. You think you got it?
I think I got it.
I think I can.
Can you pull that back, this one through a little bit? There you go. Thank you.
And then.
How was the drive back?
Really boring, but
Really boring.
I made it.
Made it.
Listen to podcasts.
Fire.
No, it's a really scenic route. I mean, it's very like, since you're driving to, like the Smokies. It's mountain.
Charlotte Airport is one that Jonah and I have added to our list of like never wanting to go to. It's pretty rough.
It's kind of the whole place was interesting.
Charlotte's an interesting city, guys. The Charlotte Airport wasn't even like looks-wise rough. It was, well, there was
The
that
fact
one.
that it felt closed down.
No, because that was one gate that was having the remodel. The section we were in didn't have any problems. I think they're like slowly remodeling each gate, but it was just so crowded. It was so.
No, I
crowded.
was shook when I was driving you all there. I was like, in my mind, all I was thinking was, wow, I'm really regretting offering to drive.
It was wild in there. Yeah,
And
we
just
should have
like-
just got an Uber there because it was a journey.
Did I just take the Grommet out?
Yes, you did. No.
It's like right above the power supply, so there's no room.
Okay, it's back. We're good, I think.
Jackson does veggie burger curls.
Veggie burger.
Veggie burger curls. Man, that one, I haven't stopped thinking about that one.
That
I
burger
had.
place was fire.
That was the first time I've had a veggie burger that reminded me of like a Steak and Shake patty melt. It was so thin. It fell apart in my mouth.
Highly unlikely danger zone. I've kind of made the decision in my mind, unless it's within a 5-hour or less drive for the future, I don't think we're going to do those Micro Center locations. San Jose is not on the list.
Where is that?
California.
Oh my God. Yeah, it just have to be the kind of thing where they're gonna have to offer money that's not worth having us go.
Yeah.
And it's not that we don't want to. It's just the fact that like
it's a journey.
It's a journey. It's a hassle. And
Yeah.
the big thing is like, if we're just being honest with our business, it's like, you know, the amount of time that we have, and it's like the time, energy, and effort versus like, let's say we do 3 videos here that are borderline free. You know, we can probably make close to the same money.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Now going to Miami? No, I don't think Miami is going to be one.
We're in Miami, bitch.
Miami would be a fun one though.
Yeah, that'd be,
Beach vibes.
I think I've ever been to Miami.
Build a PC on a beach? Let's freaking go.
Beach build, beach build. Is there 2 more fan headers? Anywhere, like bottom?
There's one on the bottom.
Is that it?
Yup.
Okay, I'm gonna plug one of these then into the daisy chain. It'll be okay.
To the choo-choo train.
Where's the bottom one?
It's like in the middle between the 2 grommets, so if you go through this one, it'll be fine. Just avoid that power supply one.
I'm taking grommets out. God, this is a mess back here. This is one of those ones that's gonna hurt to cable manage.
We got 2 cutouts for GPU power.
See which one lines up better.
Why is it in the middle?
Oh,
Which one do you think? I like leading this, but like that looks kind of weird. Maybe this, because it goes across. That looks more.
I don't know. This one does feel closer though, because if you're on the edge, it's almost a
let's do
straight
this one.
shot. You know.
Let's do that one.
All right.
It's just weird because normally the cables come from the right. It's just like.
They're hitting you with the left hook.
Yeah. How about you give a 4090 PC for $200? Sorry, bet.
We'll buy one, a PC just for that.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, oh God, Grommy.
My arms. Oh, my hub.
These general plan builds, he just plans them with no regard for how hard they might be.
Wait, actually, can I get the? Did I give you a reset switch?
No, I never got one.
Oh, did I give you power button?
Yep. I got power switch and power LED.
Is that all that it has?
Is there, yeah, there is no reset.
Oh,
So you're gonna need to use remote.
that's crazy. There's no reset or this one. I don't think you can use a remote. This one, it's just the buttons.
Ruh-roh.
That's okay. Who's gonna change this from red?
We do have an RGB header. Does that have the?
Well, I just figured if you know we could all go ahead and have it red now.
That's fine.
I don't know. I mean, who's gonna change it from red? Yeah, it'd be weird to do that.
You gotta be real weird.
It's like, oh, I got these red sleeve cables. I'm gonna make it RGB. Like, That's that. We're doing the PC Bros ban if you do that.
McAllister, not much better. See y'all tomorrow, sad face.
Oh. Say what's wrong.
Be like,
Oh,
send
dude,
it-
hit him with the doctor's note.
Where the doctors know that.
He still actually has a lot of days, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah. He doesn't have any vacation days after.
Oh, I
Japan.
forgot. I forgot they went. He probably doesn't have that many days.
He doesn't have a ton, but he has like no vacation days. No matter how generous you guys are, there's always people who ask more. Yes, exactly, because they didn't win. The people who didn't win are always going to ask. That's like how it goes. Is there anything else you need to plug up before I put the GPU in?
It should be good.
Alrighty.
Keyword should be good. Be good. Be bananas.
I heard AMD cards don't work well and Fortnite is the way to fix that. That is not true anymore. Running DX12, in some cases, it performs better on AMD cards than it does on NVIDIA cards from our testing. So I don't think that's the case anymore. It used to be. It really comes down to what game renderer mode you run on what GPU. So AMD always run DX12. NVIDIA, if you have a newer NVIDIA GPU, DX12. I would just not run performance mode at all on an AMD GPU. I would just run performance settings through DX12. Really, I would only run performance mode nowadays unless if you're on like an older AMD GPU or older NVIDIA GPU or just an older like APU system. That's the only reason I would run performance.
Picture of this, and you're like, why do you do this to me in the mornings? Why do you hate me?
You should just leave the cable management for him. But yeah, that's not really the case anymore. Newer AMD GPUs are good in Fortnite.
Forgot Jonah's car's broken down. I texted him this morning. I said, it's a Z day, buddy. And he said, I don't have a choice. One of his regular traffic broke.
Is that what you were looking at, the coolant issue, or?
What was it? Oh yeah, the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I loved it because I told him. Sorry if you're watching, Jonah. I told him where it was coming from, and for some reason he texted, his leader.
Oh yes, his almighty leader.
And he told him to buy something that was like totally different, and I was like, Jonah, I don't understand why you ask me if you're just gonna ask this other guy.
Fire build.
In this house. In this house.
Will be the GG Mall promo code TB20. I have motivation to get the i3 14100F 7600 gaming PC from your website. Pick it up, buddy.
Do it, do it.
Can I have the wife buy some thermal paste? Do we have
Sure.
thermal paste for sale?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to find some good stuff, but I know that we have some.
We have some.
We should have some up front even, actually, that is for sale.
I hate being out of pasta. Thermal pasta.
I feel like we haven't had good thermal paste up here in like a while. We need to buy a big tube of Arctic again. I've been using like
I'm
thermal,
gonna hit up
right?
our Arctic guys and be like, yo, we're out of paste. Hit us up.
Yeah, we've been on for a while. The last couple that we've had, I bought. Do they really want us? Do they really want us using thermal all right on 1400 KSs? I don't think so.
I just see in Zotac 1080 amp 8 gig for $100 Facebook Marketplace. Might buy it for a flip. I just bought a 1080 for around that price for a video because just for like a GPU benchmark, just taking a look at 10 series to see which cards are still viable.
Basically a 2060. I know those aren't that cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Those ain't not that cheap.
Our pre-builds do not come with peripherals, no. Unless it's stated otherwise on the website. So like if it's like a PC Bros or like a Toasty Bros video build where we bought one that came with peripherals, then it might come with it, but no.
Got a little newsflash for you guys too, honestly. Any of the peripherals that are to come with pre-builds, they're just, yeah, it's not even, it's kind of like including like Wi-Fi boards. Like if you're not gonna run Wi-Fi, you're basically putting money towards stuff that you don't care about.
Yep. Yeah, it's not really worth it. I mean, it sounds good on paper, but most of them are pretty crap.
Yeah, you're gonna end up switching them out like within a month.
No, so that was the problem, KC. We ended up with 2 really good builds, all in all, but it being a new Micro Center location that just opened up like, I think a week or 2 before, there were no open box deals. It's because, well, they weren't open enough to get stuff in for return to be able to sell open box, so.
And if they already had a lot of open box, they'd probably be a bad thing.
Yeah, it'd be a bad thing.
You'd be wondering why.
So, yeah, there were no open box deals really to be had. I noticed Micro Center merch in the break room table free game. Are those the mugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mugs are up for grabs.
Yeah, there should be 5 of them, so I mean, yeah, whoever wants one.
Yeah, they were giving those away for free when you left, and we just kept coming in and out and grabbing more mugs. So they don't shift open box inventory to other stores and new stores. That's what I was thinking could happen if they had open box deals, but no. I'm assuming they just use it based on inventory of stuff they get returned in store, so they keep it.
They get so many customers too. It's not going to take them long.
It won't take long. I give it like a month, and they'll have like a decent amount of open box deals. Just people returning stuff. Alec, we're doing pretty good. How about you, bud?
Bad.
How about you, young blood?
Bad.
Do Wi-Fi Bluetooth adapters work good as Wi-Fi built-in motherboard? It depends. Depends on how far away you are from your router. Sometimes the one built into the motherboard are better, but the ones that we sell, the actual like adapters you can get, work good as well. What's this guy doing here?
Looking good.
What do you want?
Little baby boy.
Damn, I like that black and the red. Like that.
It's a Jonah plane bill right there.
Don't give him that much credit.
The aesthetic god.
The one you picked out doesn't have Wi-Fi, Tim, because the other one has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we were saying, especially now that we know you're doing the X3D, we would definitely recommend sticking with the one you picked out.
Yep.
It has a lot more heat sinks on it that'll help cool those components.
Those overworked components. He said, good, I don't want it.
I like
He said,
that.
screw that Wi-Fi. And honestly, yeah, people ask you for Wi-Fi. We really try to push people towards the Ethernet route if you can. Wi-Fi is fine for a general gaming PC, but once you get into like a bunch of Discord calls and someone else is using your internet at your house, like it drops off real quick. Flashing red. Ooh, one static red. There it is, buddies. Woo! Sheesh.
I know you see it. Oh, yeah,
That
that's
does look pretty clear.
nice. That's nice. Good job, Jonah. Jonah, you actually did something right today.
Well, Jonah, you planned a good build. Chat, oh, you can't even see the front of it, chat. Let me show you. Fire!
Literally, it looks like fire.
Smug Grinch says, Zach's here. Yes, he is. He is here.
Hello, hello.
He's here and he's
We're
ready.
gonna be doing some Q&A.
Oh, you want to do the Q&As?
Yeah, I picked out 6.
6 fire questions.
Well, 7 if you're including Pinky Tech. I always throw it.
Pinky Tag, we're going to answer a Q&A from you.
I like that he gets the shout out.
And then I
every
just
time.
yell at you and call you old. Throw that in there. That's a bright red. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's that good red. You probably won't, says Pinky Tag. I mean, he picked it out, so.
I did pick one out.
This is from the community post I did yesterday. If you guys asked a question on there, expect honestly, there's a lot of questions over the next month or so answering those questions.
I always like your responses, Pinky Tech. Gotta throw them in there.
His dumb responses.
Dumb. He dumb. Yeah, the game plan is these are going up on old clips.
Q&A?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see the last one? Let me show you.
It got 90K.
90K
Wow.
views on Toasty Clips Q&A. That was the reason we decided to keep
What the
posting them
hell?
because we weren't posting any shorts on there. And,
And they're a good time investment because they take less time and a lot more views.
Right.
Than just doing a video sum up.
Fair.
Oh, my back. Oh,
Oh.
old.
Oh.
I'm old and broken. Leave this PC up here as a prop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would like to get a PC Bros.
Let's do that one first then.
Are we just doing the usual for PC Bros?
The usual.
I like how we you know, now I'm thinking about it, we basically switched because this would have been clips before.
Yeah.
And the key-
makes more sense that way because we're trying to sell it at PC Bros.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That is true.
We just had to do a little switcheroo around here.
Little switcheroo. We have to optimize. No, I didn't say it. You're saying there's a bunch of cheap, deep, cool stuff on eBay. Honestly, we would not do that because I would fear the risk of us selling products with deep cool. I think
Yeah.
that's a bad idea. Keeping it for yourself, though, sure, whatever. But selling it, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, let's talk about the Deep Cool.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's have a short about that.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? Look at where like the BIOS flash button in that are.
Oh, is it like held down?
What the heck?
How'd
Here,
that
we'll
happen?
give you the perspective shot, chat. What do you all think of the Pocket 3?
Yeah, Alaska, we made a short about that. It's called Shaking Tank. It's such a horrible name. Shaking Tank.
That's funny. Do you think they just picked 2 words that they knew they wanted?
It was
to?
auto-generated.
Yeah,
It's some
auto-generated.
bullshit. No, they're like, let's do Shaking
The
Tank.
Xbox gamer tag.
It really is. Those used to be so fire. Steely ship.
Steely shit.
Let's go.
And then I
Yeah, that
remember.
gives the same vibes as Shaky Jing.
Steely shit.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hey, let the man listen to his news, guys.
I didn't know what that was.
Bro, this HDMI is pissing me off.
We don't want him to use it anyways. So.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I'm just. Hopefully the button's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm making
hoping
sure
it's not like.
pushed down. It's like just constantly holding BIOS flashback.
Yeah, imagine if they named it
Feel it.
Teapot. That would have been hard.
No, that's good actually. Hopefully I didn't just, you know.
Jonas would be like, you broke my belt.
Where's the back button?
Back. Yep.
All right, ready?
All right.
Hey Google, pause.
Pause.
What's up, PC Bros? We have an awesome gaming PC for you, and it features the Ryzen 5, not Ryzen 5, it's a Ryzen 7. Let's try that again. What's up, PC Bros? We have an awesome gaming PC for you guys, and it features the Ryzen 7 7700 and RX 7800 GRE.
Tell him, son, tell him.
And to go over the rest of the list, we also have an MSI Pro B650M Wi-Fi, so that's going to be Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, a 1TB Solidigm P41 Plus Gen 4 NVMe SSD, 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 MHz, that is Team Group Vulkan. We have a Sigotep GM750, that's 80 plus gold, fully modular, and ATX 3.0. And then we have the Thermalright Note 360 in black. We are using Asia Horse 16 AWG red sleeve cables, and this is the Zalman P30 in black. I think it's a pretty sleek looking build, and it'll be $1750 a PC, bros.
Chat saying I said 7800 GRE. Did I say 7800 GRE?
You were kind of like in between, you know, but...
Did I say that? All right, let's try it. Go ahead, give him a new intro. All right. Damn it, Matthew.
I was laughing.
I'm struggling.
Jackson was pacing back and forth the whole time, so I just kept doing that.
Sorry.
What's up, PC Bros? We have a really clean gaming PC for you guys, featuring the Ryzen 7 7700 and the RX 7900 GRE.
Said, damn it, Matthew. Shit.
Thanks, Jay. You all saved me.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, now you do the Q&As.
Yeah. Ooh, the fun part. Let's see.
All right, you got to read the question, then hand us the mic. You know the vibe.
I know the vibe.
This guy's double fisting.
How did I remember?
Oh, thank you. Oh, shit, dude, I got a gas station drink this morning too. I'm about to be pooping. Yeah, Joe, did you see my Slack message?
No.
Oh, dude, the back was so bad.
This case is horrible for extensions.
But other than that, yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
this might be too close. I might be peeking.
All right, we're doing Q&As.
All right, we're gonna start off with a little icebreaker here.
Okay.
How long have you guys been making tech videos? And do you all plan to retire anytime soon?
Oh, we're done.
What are these old questions,
okay.
man?
All right. First off, everyone just seems to think we're like old, like we're close to retirement. We've been making tech videos since 2014 on the main channel, so it's been a while since we've been doing tech videos. And no, I don't see us retiring anytime soon while our employees look at us hoping for job security. But I don't see us retiring anytime soon because we like what we're doing.
Our 401ks are looking fat. No, but we're, if you didn't know, we're 26 years old, so we have a long ways from retiring. And honestly, it's one of those jobs that's very fun. But yeah, 2014, September, is when we started this YouTube channel. And even before that, we were into tech as well.
Epic.
Depends how well we make out. We may retire next year if we blow up.
All right, that is
26 retire at 40. Yeah, but you know, I don't think we truly retire, but.
No. Depends what your level of retirement means.
Pinky Tech, are you still here? We got you coming up.
Uh-oh.
Here,
I hate this guy.
Do you like this grip I'm doing?
Yeah.
How fast have you driven the Tesla, man?
Is that really a question?
That's a question from Pinky Tech.
Oh, it's Pinky Tech, okay.
All right.
I'm holding to that shit.
Guys, don't use this for legality purposes.
For those who don't know, I own a Tesla Model Y 2023 long range. Not the fastest Tesla out there, but it's still a Tesla. It goes really quickly. I haven't gone super fast in it. I've done like the coming on the on-ramp on a highway. There's no one in front of me, and I rev up to like over 100 miles an hour. But I've only done that maybe 2 or 3 times. I would like to go faster in it sometimes, though. That'd be fun.
Needs to go to the Autobahn.
Now, how fast have you gone, just in general? You have a lot of cars.
So, funny enough, the fastest I've ever been was in my 280Z, which was like, I'm scared to go over 60 in that thing now, but back in the day, I think I hit like 120 on it. It was scary.
On a track.
No, it was, yeah,
On
in
a
Mexico.
track.
In Mexico.
What about you, Jonah? Car guy. 230. No. Okay. You like that one, Pinky Tech?
I was like 230, maybe if you were being pulled or something.
All right.
Jenna, right on the film set.
Chat, thoughts on the PC?
I knew Pinky Tech was doing this for he's gonna make a short on this now.
Yeah.
Is that a long?
How much wattage is actually being pulled from a PC with high-end specs versus low-end specs?
Ooh, I like this question.
So it really depends on what you mean by high-end versus low-end. Really, budget PCs, we really like to tell people that you're probably getting way more wattage in your power supply than you actually need. On average, for like a budget build, let's say RX 6600 with an i3. On max load, we'd probably see worst case scenario, around 300 watts, probably like 250, 240 to be realistic. Those things don't pull a ton of power, and some high-end builds, with exceptions of the 1400 KS and 4090, can pull in excess of like 700 watts under full load in very short bursts. But again, we really like to tell people that you are over-exaggerating the power supply you need.
That was a lot of information. All right. To give you guys an idea, I think the most epic build we ever had was literally Ryzen Epic CPUs, 2 of them with a 4090, and we struggled to get that thing to pull over like 700-800 watts. So yeah, I don't think we've ever had a PC that we've actually seen past 1,000 watts on our watt meter.
Epic. I liked that one.
I liked it too.
I liked it. It was very good.
I did notice you're filming this in horizontal. Is that still good to use for short?
I'm not filming in horizontal.
Are you?
No, when it's like this, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Then you do that.
I thought that thing actually
I thought
physically
it-
turns.
It usually does.
No, not for this one. This I mean, I'm
Oh, see there.
No, that's just.
Yeah, turning off.
Oh.
Yeah, no, when he does,
No,
he
it's
usually
just
does film horizontal. We're probably thinking of the Insta360.
No.
That one
It
definitely.
definitely rotates. I remember that. What resolution are you filming at?
I mean, 3K, 60.
What's
It
the
works, like, I've been
aspect?
doing
Does
it-
it say 4x3?
I mean, I've been doing it like this since we started, and it's been fine. So.
No, I mean it probably works fine. I'm just making sure that it
Oh yeah, no.
frames up fine.
I was wondering if it records the max quality.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
3K
good.
60.
Does that do 4K 60?
Nah.
Yeah, it does 4K 60.
Let's see, it might.
I don't know if it do 4K 60 in vertical. I think that was one of the
Yeah,
flaws.
yeah. Okay.
No, it wouldn't
Okay,
be
yeah.
4K.
When I did it like this, it changed to 4K 60 instantly.
Okay, so it is doing.
So,
it.
So
yeah,
maybe it
I
doesn't.
just said it like that's why I like it. It's just one little flick.
Huh? Okay, whatever.
Maybe it never did rotate.
I think it did because the one in the voiceover room does rotate.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but that's a
different.
totally different brand.
Yeah.
That's Insta360.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we
He
got
said,
nice.
can I continue my video?
Yeah.
How's that short coming along, Jonah?
I know. I got everything.
Also,
marked
don't
out.
forget
I got
PC
most
Bros
of it
ad.
overlaid. I know.
We need to start that soon.
I got most of the B-roll overlaid already. I just got to add transitions, sounds.
If you could work on that now before we
Oh,
start
yeah.
filming, it'd be good. Because
Yeah.
I just want to say that to him. Like,
Can you
first
finish
thing.
the ad in like 5 minutes too?
Yeah, I got it.
What is the price difference from an entry level AM4 to an entry level AM5? Just like what's the current price difference?
Okay.
4100, I guess, something like that.
Off top the dome.
So okay, the question is entry level AM4 versus entry level AM5. I'd almost be comparing more in like high end AM4 versus entry level AM5 because the debate that actually happened in a Micro Center just recently was going with the top of the line AM4 with no upgrade path versus going like the 7500F option. With the 7500F, the cheapest realistically you could get that in at is around like $300. Obviously, the top of the line AM4 will come close to that, so you obviously should go AM5. But I don't know, what would you say is the budget AM4 entry level option?
Yeah, so speaking on the trip we just went on, I would say if you're to do like a 3600 or the Ryzen 5 4500, something like that, a full build, you're looking at the cheapest option of like 500 to 550 bucks, and then for Ryzen 7000 series, I'm going to exclude the 7500F because you got to wait for it and everything. Let's just say straight Amazon. You can do it for about 650, honestly. So, you know, $150 difference, $100 difference, but honestly, very worth it for DDR5 and a great upgrade path.
Very nice, very nice. On to the next.
Can we sell a PC with deep cool components as a business? We don't know, but we don't want to try it.
I would not recommend it. If based on the fact that pre-built companies are sending their inventory to burn, I wouldn't recommend it.
Really?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's where a lot of them are going. Is so.
Just imagine wasting all that money.
Well, they say burn, but like that's just the legal term. They could just be going to a warehouse for auction.
Yeah,
But
for
it's
sure.
just based. It's like tax-wise, it's being
Rebrand,
burnt.
yeah.
So.
Oh, I see.
It's dumb too. He's like legally, I don't think you can burn
No,
computer.
not physically
Well, I
burn
thought
it.
they were like just burning it.
No, I think
Spite,
that's like the term for like getting rid of inventory, like
Like
just burning
destroying it in the
inventory.
field.
Yeah.
Here's a pretty interesting one. Do you need protective static-proof gloves to build a PC?
It's another thing that was asked to us at
Gloves.
Micro Center.
Oh,
Gloves.
really?
First of
Gloves
all.
though, huh?
Gloves are a new one. I haven't thought about gloves. But we actually had someone come to us at Micro Center, we're at the new Charlotte location, who asked us if ESD wrist rest or any of that stuff is really necessary nowadays. It's not really, and there's a lot of cool stuff nowadays, like build mats that you can't have if you want to be extra protective, but components have come a long way.
Yeah, even when we started building in 2012, honestly, we wore wrist straps one time, and the build was obviously fine. But we have done thousands of builds since then, and we've never had issues. So personally, I say just don't build on carpet, and you're going to be fine.
Epic. Well, that's it for now, boys. I'll get more later.
All right, gamers, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Go to Toasty Clips if you want to see the highlight of this stream or the shorts that our boy Zach just filmed. So go take a look at that. And also, we need to do a July 4th sale.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll figure that out. Probably the usual 5%, but we need to get some
What do you
stuff
think,
thrown together
Chad?
for
How
that.
much should we do?
100% off. Wear Crocs when you build, honestly. But yeah, let's go ahead. That too, the warranty.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you, yeah, speaking of that, Cyber David. Yeah, if you want to work with Zach on, we're going to talk to David too. You guys can come up with the code and everything. Just let us know in Slack what it ends up being and send me a graphic if you make one. I'll post it I'll post it to Toaster social media.
Okay. What about a short?
Go for it, yeah. Oh, you saying us do one?
Yeah, I mean, I could do
You
it.
could, yeah, you should do. You should be in more shorts. You're a good guy. People like you.
I like being in the long videos. I'm in all the
You should do like a patriotic one, where it's like you hit him with like
America.
the "Hello America, we're doing 5% off." You could dress up as Captain America.
That'd be kind of lit with the shield.
Ooh, someone said 76% off select items. Why that number? Is this the 76 4th of July?
That way we make absolutely zero money. That's why.
So we go negative.
Insureds are.
All right,
down.
guys. I'll see you all later. Peace. I like how the raid's over. Like I can barely even see it.